Alright guys, I'm back. This is RXB, if we do this, call version X and print X. This is 2021. Now I already put out the beta, but I'm shortly going to release the actual 2021. And then sometime next year I'll release 2022. But anyways, some of the features. Let's take a look at what we got here. A request was for CallMod, and so we have CallMod now. So if we go CallMod, let's say we want to, what does the mod do? Well, the mod does a division of a number. It tells you the quotient and it tells you the remainder. So if we say like 10 divided by 3, and we're going to have the quotient, which is going to be Q, and the remainder is going to be R. So if we print Q and R, the quotient is 3 because 3 into 10 is 3 times. It leaves over a 1, which is the remainder. So that's how the mod works. So if you do like call mod, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and divided by, let's just say like 8. And we go Q, and you don't have to say Q, you go X and Y. It's just a variable. So if we print out, this is useful for gaming because it gives you the remainder that's left, the 2. And it tells you how many divisions. So the quotient is not that important because, you can just go like this, print 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 8. But that gives you a floating point number. You don't get a remainder. You see that? That's what's useful. Now it's 2.25. So an integer value would be a 2. So this is much more useful for gaming, like in graphics. So anyways, that's that. Let's go to the next one. Let's go with scroll. Now with scroll, if we do like this, we go size, and it shows the size. I have a program in memory right now. So if we have the size set up, it shows you everything. Like I've shown you this on several videos. I've done this. And it shows you the stack free, right? That gives you that. And the program space, the assembly, and stuff like that. So anyways, let's have some fun. We're going to scroll the screen. Now I've got a new command here called scroll. I can scroll up, left, right, up, and down. I can also do a scroll where you can add a line from the left, right, up, or down also. And I think I did a video on that already too. But this one is accessing the XB ROMs. The XB ROMs has its own scroll. Whenever you do a print, that's the routine you're using. Well, to access it from assembly, we can use a thing called CallExecute. And it's going to be located at 31450. That's the scroll. No big deal, right? Does the same thing as a print. And you could do this. You could go 4x to equal 1 to 9. And we're going to go print. And next x does that. You can do the same thing if you do 4x to equal 1 to 9, call execute. Actually, this will actually run faster than the print will. The reason why is because the print has to be looked up, found, go to the command, figure out what kind of a print you want, and do the command, then come back to GPL. Call execute just goes directly to assembly, does the routine, then comes back. So I guess I should do a timing method of this, which I will probably have to do. But anyways, call execute is going to be like, let's see now, 31450. And we're going to go next, X. It does the same thing. It scrolls the screen. It might operate a little bit faster. I'm going to do a timing loop on this to find out. Okay, so what do we have in memory right now? Let's do another execute routine. First off, we're going to do a call size, and we're going to show the size of memory, specifically the VDP memory, because we're going to be using a thing called the garbage collection, or the compact. What it does is it goes in, it finds all the strings being used, or all the memory that's temporary in the VDP memory, and then it erases it, or it deletes as much as it can that's not being used. So if it's not being used, it'll delete all that extra. Then we have a call key, which is it's going to stop the command. It's going to do anything. It's going to sit here and wait for any kind of key. That's what the quotes are. It's waiting for any key. And then we have $. This is a test of the VDP string and VDP memory. That's to use up string space, or VDP. We're going to do the call size to see that being utilized. So you'll see a difference between the first one and the second one. All right, then we have a call key again to wait. Then we're going to have a call execute to execute the garbage collection. Then we're going to do a call size to show that value, and we're going to have a key delay on it to wait behind that. So let's run the program. As you can see, we have 11778 stack bytes free. Dang, I wrote this down somewhere. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, so if we hit enter, or any key, it doesn't really matter, spacebar, the string is being used, and that string used up a little bit of memory. It used up from 778 to 724. So we used up a little bit of space in the VDP memory. Hit the space again. Now it's going to do the garbage collection, and guess what? It goes right back to 728 because that temporary string was deleted because it's not being used. So anything temporary is eliminated from the garbage collection. So unless you're asking for $sign again for it to go look up and find it, it won't unless it actually has to. So the garbage collection is just deleting temporary strings. It's a garbage collection. That's what it is. It looks for garbage and gets rid of it. So anyways, we'll go to that. As you can see, that's all that routine is. I did some timing on different commands in RXB, and recently on a Zoom call, we were talking about the position command. And I did eliminate a little bit of code on it, and the original timing on it, I did a 10,000 loop. I did a loop of 10,000. Hold this one test. And what I do is at 150, I take this command right here, and I just do that command. I do it in extended basic, and RXB, and other XBs just to time the two of them. So when I finished doing the command for 10,000 loops, the position command came out at 625 for RXB. It's for 6 minutes and 25 seconds. For XB, it came out to 6 minutes and 31 seconds. Big whoop, right? I didn't speed it up very much. But I'm going to try to do what I can do to turn these into assembly if I can. The coincidence routine in RXB is 411, so it actually takes longer than XB does. But then again, I've added a lot of features to the coincidence command, and I think I could speed it up a lot with assembly. Call magnify is exactly the same speed. Call motion, 510 for RXB, 516 for XB. So it's, 6 seconds faster than RXB. Pattern, 443 for RXB, 440 for XB. I mean for RXB, for XB is 440. So it's actually faster than XB. So I'll have to figure out how to make that faster. And the call sprite in RXB has extra features, so it's a little slower too. So I got work to do in RXB 2022. But the point is that I've added features to them, and features can take time, so I've got to figure out how to get around that. Anyways, this is the video I wanted to show you. I'm still so happy with my call horizontal character or call hput, which are now in assembly. Let's go V character. And I love this. I love it. I love it. We'll go with, let's go with 32, 768, and how fast is that? Anyways, it's in assembly. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to know what I'm doing, and I wanted to post a video on it before I release RXB 2021. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.